Welcome back to Drill a Day. Today kicks off week number 8. So we're on day 1, week 8. Here's what we're gonna need for training today. You're gonna need a collie stick and or some sort of training blade, a training bolo of some sort. Doesn't matter what kind it is. I don't care if you've got Filipino training bolo. I don't care if it's a Japanese training sword or Chinese training sword or whatever it is. All right, just grab a training sword and or a training bolo for today's drill. All right, here's the deal. Before we get to the training, hit that subscribe button. If you are not subscribed to the channel yet, smash that thumbs up button. If you're still with me all the way now here into week 8, all right, I know a lot of people kind of dropped off, but maybe you're still going, maybe they'll catch up. And let's go ahead. Once you get those 2 things done, subscribe button, thumbs up. Let's get to today's training, kicking off week 8. The theme for this week's training is flow. This is one of the most important drills, training methods in Filipino martial arts, in Kali, Eskrima, Arnis, which is what we refer to as Carrenza, or some people will call it saya. It's like the dance, the solitary free flow of the weapons and the different categories, areas of Kali. So today we're going to be taking a look at performing our Carrenza. We just use the term Carrenza. You could use saya, you could use shadow boxing, it doesn't really matter. Shadow weapons, I guess that would be. All right, but today we're going to be focusing on the single sword or the single stick. Now here is how it works. Here how this week is going to work is we want to hit at least a minimum of 30 minutes of training per day. Okay, I'm trying to keep this very attainable and very reasonable because I know a lot of you guys that are following the Drill a Day series and some of you that will be following it in the future. I know some of you guys are really busy and you got a lot of stuff going on, so I'm trying to make sure that at least we can get a minimal amount of training in every single day. Okay, so let's try to shoot for at least 30 minutes of training per day this week on our Carrenza. So here's the deal. We're gonna be moving around. This is all a free flow on our single weapon for today, on the single sword, on the single stick. If you need to, go back to week 1 and review the single stick, single sword movements and drills that we worked. Then take those drills and tear them apart, and then you can kind of put different pieces of them together, and that's how you can start building your flow, your free flow. Right? So let's kind of work that out a little bit. We can work some of those beginning drills. Boom. All right, we can work some of that, the defenses, the counters. Okay, we can work in some of the thrusts. We can mix up horizontal with vertical lines, circular lines. Maybe a puño strike. Okay? I want you to focus on the fluidity of the weapon. We want the feet to move, but we're gonna get to that. Okay? We're gonna get to some of the how to sync the weapon and the feet and all that stuff as we're progressing through our weeks here. We still got a few more weeks. But I want us mostly to be focusing on the fluidity of the weapon. I want you to get your weapon to move. Okay? And I want you to break out of any kind of stuck pattern or any kind of series of motions, kind of series of combination drills and things like that. And I want you just to let your wings open up and fly free, my bird. Fly free. Throughout your 30 minutes of training, here's what I want you to kind of focus on is some of the time I want you to go slow and very methodical. Okay, you could almost make this like a Tai Chi style of Carrenza. And then at other times, I want you to blast and move a little bit more naturally. Okay? And then go and break it back down, bring it back down into a Tai Chi style. Why is this important? We want perpetual movement. And if we're blasting 100 miles an hour all the time, we're gonna burn out, we're gonna gas out real quick. So as you start to feel your body starting to kind of gas out or lose energy, slow it down. slow it down, bring it back down to like a Tai Chi style. So if I'm blasting, bop, bop, and I notice my form is getting off, I'm kind of getting tired, before you're actually tired, slow it down, control your movements, get control of your breathing, and just work on nice, slow movements. And when you're rested from all the movements during your Tai Chi style flow, then you can pick it up a little bit. Add in more energy. Okay? This is the training that's going to help to build stamina, endurance, so you can sustain longer amounts of time. It's not about training to failure. Okay? That's not really about the, how we build the endurance. It's about extending the length of time that we can move, that we can maintain movement and maintain good precise movement, good coordination. Okay? So if we kind of interval our Carrenza like this, by the end of the week, you're gonna see vast improvements in your stamina, in your endurance. At the same time, you're gonna see vast improvements in your Kali flow, in your weaponry flow. So here's the challenge for this week, for today, is can you sustain 30 minutes of perpetual movement while you are going through intervals of Tai Chi style, nice and slow, and then faster, more natural type of movements. If you have to take a break, get some water. Okay, it's not about trying to kill ourselves or anything like that. All right, take a break. If you have to, take a minute, catch your breath, and then get kicked back into the flow. If you cannot pump out a full 30 minutes because it just doesn't work with your schedule this week, try to chunk it into at least 2 15-minute sessions throughout the day, or at minimum 3 10-minute sessions throughout the day. But we really do, if you can make it a 30-minute session, if you can get 2 30 minutes, that's even better. But let's at least strive for 30 minutes today. All right, that's our drill for today, kicking off week 8, day 1. The theme is flow, the theme is endurance, the theme is Carrenza or Saya, the ability of free flow with our weaponry from the skills that we've built from week 1, and any other single stick, single sword, single bolo training that you've done before with Kali Center or with anybody else. Once you have completed your 30 minutes of training today, make sure to come back here in the comments, leave done, finished, complete, thumbs up emoji, little fencing guy emoji. You can leave a sword down there or anything that you'd like to indicate that you have completed your training for today. And I know that you're ready for tomorrow's training from week 8, Drill a Day, Kali Center training series, the ultimate training series here on YouTube right now. If you want to continue your training with us and go much further in depth in this art that we are training together, I've got a discount code in the description box below that allows you to grab any of our further training materials over at kalicenter.training at a generous discount rate. So during the duration that I am putting this Drill a Day series out there, that discount code will be active. If you are catching this and it's like a year from when I uploaded these videos and we were doing this together, the code maybe, probably not, is still active. Right? But if you are with me right now during the present moment, make sure to use that code, take advantage of the discount that I've got available for you on any of our additional training materials over at kalicenter.training. Code, links, everything is found in the description right below the video. Also, make sure that you become a sponsor of the channel by clicking the join button right below this video, because I've got something coming up in just a few days, guys, in just a few days. Just a few days. I got some special stuff for our sponsors on our channel here that is coming up very, very soon. All right, it is your time now to go finish today's training, and I'll catch you back here tomorrow for day 2 of week 8, continuing our Carrenza, our flow, our awesomeness.